Oh, you put up the plastic wall.
I know.
Yeah, especially like the naturopath would get a lot of patients like hanging over the counter, like all up in our stuff. So hopefully this will deter people. It does make me feel a little like.
So I know my work one for Falk is like, you have to have it back by the 25th. I'm like, really? Yes.
Oh wow.
So
I mean, I can fill it out all
so
today, and you can take it with you.
Yeah, I guess today is when I'm gonna need it.
Okay. Well, let's do it at the end. I'll just
Cool.
go through all of it. But wow. Okay. Yeah. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Whatever it
so
takes
like,
to
it has
get
to
you.
be 4 weeks before you're done. And since I'm done at 36, and they really want it now.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
We'll get it done. What's new? How are you?
Good. Nothing new.
Great.
Mm.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I like it when people come in and nothing's going on besides. I mean, not that you have nothing going on, but no concerns anyway. Just moving along.
Move on.
Are you uncomfortable physically?
Just hips.
Yeah.
I texted the chiropractor, but he's elk hunting or something till next week, so.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, all right, next week.
Yeah. Get in there.
Yeah.
Well, of course we would have called you if something was up with the blood draw last time, but I just think you should know it was great.
Can I look at it?
Yeah.
I always like seeing it.
You can have a copy too if you want.
I just like seeing it.
Look at that great hemoglobin.
That's probably the lowest I've been though.
The hemoglobin?
Yeah.
If that's your low,
I'm never
I'll
even
take
like
it.
close to borderline low, so.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wish that was like other people had that hemoglobin.
Yeah, that's perfect.
It's excellent.
Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, not worried about any of this.
Awesome.
And of course, you do not have gestational diabetes, but like a broken record, everybody should be eating as if they did have it.
Okay.
Low carb, low sugar, high protein, my same spiel all the time.
Mhm.
But I'm at least not worried about it.
Mhm.
So, it's great. Any questions today or things you want to talk about?
Not that I know.
Do you have a breast pump?
Yep.
Is it all good? Do you need a new one?
Nope, I got
Or
a new
any
one.
parts? Okay.
All good.
And are you guys circumcising?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry if we already asked that. Danelle didn't write the answer.
I don't think she did.
Okay. And,
And I already talked to Shattuck at my other kid's last appointment, and he's like, yeah, we're open for growing families.
oh, good.
Because he's pretty
yeah.
much full.
Yeah.
Except for he's like, we left spots open for families like yours that are growing, so.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's good. I mean, how can they not? Because then what are you going to do?
I
Like,
don't- yeah.
take your kids to 2 different pediatricians?
Yeah,
Doesn't make
I don't
sense.
know.
Yeah.
So.
Are you guys doing cord blood banking? I'm assuming
Nope.
not. Yeah. Who can afford it anyway?
No kidding.
It's crazy. We offer everybody a repeat gonorrhea chlamydia test. We were negative in May, but we offer it to everybody. I trust you guys understand if you're
I
at risk
trust
or
you.
not. Yeah. Do you then do the newborn eye ointment or not?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Just the vitamin K shot is the only thing I think.
And you have to do that anyway for circumcision.
Yep.
Are you okay with all of the other newborn tests? The heel poke, the hearing screen, the heart defect screen?
Yep.
And then, of course,
I don't
you know,
remember them charging me with my first baby. It was like $100 or something this time. And I was like, wow.
why do they charge you? They should have billed insurance.
Well, the state billed me like $90 something.
That's weird.
Yeah, it
It
was.
should be covered.
Mm-mm. Wasn't last time. Was the first time. Was not the second time.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we always do the same thing. We just
I know.
send your insurance information
It's
with
weird.
it. It's standard. It's a standard thing.
I know.
Well, if they don't cover it this time, I would make a little bit of a stink.
Okay.
Because it's more expensive this year. They just added spinal muscular atrophy, SMA, which is amazing that they can test for
Thanks
that.
for that. Yeah.
So the price went up. It's like 110 or 111 now or something.
Yeah, it was like 92, 93.
Yeah,
It was
that's
high.
the,
It was
that's
in
the
the 90s.
full price. They
Yeah.
didn't even cover any of it.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, they should.
I was like, really? I
Yeah.
was like, why am I getting this bill?
So random.
I don't know.
Okay.
So.
Well, we'll do the same thing as always and just make sure we have all the correct information and send it over.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was like suddenly something insurance doesn't cover.
No. They,
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever had anyone get a bill.
I did. For the
Of
second
course.
one. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll do our best. And then, of course, you know, the only thing we don't do is the hepatitis B vaccine.
Yeah, and I don't do that till their whatever
Later.
appointment. Yeah. I would never do that at birth. Why?
I mean, yeah, it's just
I
not.
mean,
You're
you
not.
know.
We know you don't have it, so beyond
Yeah.
that, the baby shouldn't be coming into contact with anybody's bodily fluids.
No.
Yeah. Any history of cold sores on the mouth for either of you?
Mm-mm.
And what was your weight today?
283.
Great. And was the urine dipstick normal?
Negative.
Great. It's like you already know what I'm going to say before I say it. You're ready. How's your baby movement?
Fine.
Great.
Plenty of it.
Good.
Mhm.
Yeah. How are you sleeping?
Pretty decent. I got a better pregnancy pill that's helping a lot.
Great. Yeah. You actually look like quite vibrant today.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
Good. Okay.
So yeah.
Well, anything else? This is going to be like the easiest appointment ever.
Nope.
Okay. Then maybe I'll just do paperwork.
Yeah.
And you can.
It's confusing to me.
Do you wanna
so I
talk
don't
me
know
through
if you've
some of
gone
it?
through any of it.
Well, I've never seen this.
This is just a check sheet for one of my jobs.
Okay.
So I don't think you have to do anything on this. And then I
You have cute handwriting. Is this your handwriting?
Yes. And then this
Okay.
is where you start.
Okay. Thanks for doing yours half.
Mm-hmm. It's a little confusing, like not as straightforward because
It's
I'm
always
doing the
that way.
4 weeks
Oh,
with Falk,
yeah.
which I think is technically medical leave because of the distance / COVID exposure.
I have no idea.
So let's call it medical leave, I think is the best way to do it.
Okay.
um,
I mean, even when it is straightforward and there's nothing confusing, still the paperwork's always
I
great.
know my coworker's going through the same thing, so it's. And then I had another coworker who just came back from maternity leave. She did a full 16 off too, combining FMLA and state, Washington State specifically. But my FOB job only does it through Cigna, who doesn't do anything with state medical for Washington. It says if you live in Washington, we don't handle anything with the 4 weeks. So it's super confusing, and this is the other job. But
So, in terms of the dates,
due 12/18, and
approximate date condition what started or will start. So is this what you're taking off before you give birth?
see, this is Quincy's, so no. I'm turning this into Quincy. I'm planning on working there till I'm done. Like,
Okay,
baby care.
so should I put the due date?
Should due date for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
put approximately. And these things are not designed for pregnancy. I wish they would just do like
A
a
pregnancy
pregnancy
one?
one. I think it'd actually make
It's so
everything
confusing.
easier. And then how long it will last, how long are you taking from them?
I don't know yet, but
Okay.
put 12
You
and
just
then I
put
can
in
come
whatever
back.
you want.
Put 12 weeks and I'll come back earlier if I want to. Yeah. Trust me, I read through it and I'm like, I don't understand that.
I know, it's always like this. Okay.
Oh, I missed my name on the
That's
top,
fine.
sorry.
Incapacitated continuously, I believe,
Continuous, I think.
because you're not working,
Yeah.
so I think you're
I
incapacitated.
think, yeah.
There's not one that really makes sense, but
No.
that's what I usually do is
Okay.
not working.
Continuous, yeah.
And then what's 12 weeks after that?
Great question. That's handy.
Except I don't have 2021.
I want my phone's in here.
So it's not handy.
Let's take a look.
This is fun. It's like a project we're
I
doing
know.
together.
So 12 from December 18th, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 12th of March,
Okay.
I believe.
You can always cross it out and change it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, now here's this one I'm familiar with.
So I'm gonna have you fill in your, that's for
Yeah,
you
12
to
months.
fill in.
Yeah, I didn't even see
This-
where my.
Oh, that's okay. So
This
you
is the
fill in this one.
Washington
Yeah, this one I
medical.
know.
This is the whole separate Washington medical leave one.
I'm gonna have you fill this in.
I
I'm
obviously
just gonna
didn't
put
touch
my
that
stuff.
one yet. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you can always go back. I'm like, what's my signature item?
Mm.
They need my license number. That is in the other room. I'll get it.
Okay. I grabbed my pen too. I can work on some of that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear what you were saying. I could have handed you a pen.
No, I got plenty. So I'm gonna do medical reasons related to pregnancy, right? Because that's for the 4 weeks, the 36 to 40.
Yes.
So
Yep.
medical reasons, and to no, just that. Okay.
I don't know what this one is for. Is this?
Um,
Oh wait, I filled the wrong one.
no, I think
Serious
this
health
is when
condition. This is
I have
for-
to do. So I have to do like 2 separate applications.
Okay.
And one is when the baby's born. Then I have to put in another application or something. It's
How
so
are you gonna
confusing.
keep track of this?
Oh,
I'll just fill
no.
every single thing.
It's
We'll
so
just
confusing.
do all of it.
So much freaking paperwork. Yeah, so this is for the medical reason.
Oh, actually, I still need this one. Don't let me forget to put my license
The license
number.
number, and then I'll fill the top here. Yeah, I obviously did not touch this specific one. So I think I have to do, I don't know which one's which.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's that one.
If yes, am I experiencing a pregnancy-related health condition?
Well, yeah.
But
Isn't
it doesn't,
birth
this could
itself?
include, but is not limited to.
No.
This is for the medical part, so,
Then don't you want to?
it's included but not limited to, it gives you
Then we
this
could
stuff.
put yes, pelvic pain,
Yes,
something. They don't have to know what it is.
yes, yeah,
Okay, here's this one.
okay. Yeah, trust me, I've been going through this like
I mean, honestly, I've never had any of it get rejected.
Okay,
I feel like they just look at it and they're like, oh, pregnancy, okay. And they know that the forms don't really make sense.
okay. Cool. And then this one is one I'll turn in after a baby's actually here for a whole nother submission, I believe, so,
Okay,
alright.
and just hang on to those for my
Mhm.
license number.
Yeah, so this packet,
Okay.
we'll say is this one. And then this is the one the top requires through Cigna, so it has to
Okay.
be Cigna's paperwork, even though it's the same exact thing.
That's okay.
And they don't factor in anything with Washington leave, they only do FMLA, the 12 weeks.
Okay.
There's even a disclaimer in the paperwork saying, if you live in Washington State, blah, blah, blah. Because it's saying I have to come back like January 14th, and I'm like, nope.
No way.
Mm-mm. So for this one, let's make my leave starting the due date 12 weeks after.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that's all correct and kosher.
I hope so, and if I need to redo it, or we need to do something else, just let me know. I'm
Trust me,
happy
I've
to do
read
it.
through these like 3 times and I still don't quite know what I'm supposed to do.
I mean, I'm just like filling in where I see my name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But doesn't this have, yeah, it has, this is pregnancy. 12, 18, 20. Dates we treated. First appointment 5/21/20 to present.
Isn't this stuff a nightmare? Ugh.
That's really crazy. That's all postpartum. Honestly, I just like put postpartum all over this stuff and they just figure it out. Wait, now I've lost where I'm like, oh, here we go. We're not doing this.
And that's just me having to sign off disclaimer for medical records, I think.
Okay.
And then, I don't know what that is.
Family.
Oh, that's if my husband works at the same company, which he doesn't. So I think the rest is just baloney. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I
Cool.
think that's all of it.
Yay, we'll count that one done. Put that in there. This one's done. I'll keep it separate. And then we just gotta get
And
license.
then they're
number.
probably almost done in that room, so let's
Cool.
do the fun belly stuff and then we can go get my license
Cool.
number. Which I almost have memorized, but I'm not 100% sure. I have so many numbers, license number, NPI number, you know.
You guys
tax
have an
ID
MPI
number.
too?
Yeah, I do. Which is helpful. Some insurance companies like don't think I'm real if I don't have one.
MPI, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. $132/80.
Higher than the last couple days.
Mm-hmm. You said it happened the last couple days?
No, higher than my last couple days. I've been
Oh, have
checking
you
it at
been
work.
checking?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's probably always getting higher here. Didn't we go through this last
I
time?
think so. I was sitting like 120s over 70s the last
Yeah.
2 days. So.
Oh yeah, and that's like similar to what I got a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly, I feel like it's not a bad idea to just be checking at home because
Well, I just check
or I mean
at
at work.
Yeah.
Because it's
Mm-hmm.
really going to be more accurate than what we're.
I'm like,
I
my blood pressure.
know, I
Versus
know.
I'm like, hey, can you check it for
So
me?
I'm not worried about it unless you start consistently getting high blood pressures when you're not here,
Mm-hmm.
or any symptoms of a blood pressure disease like swelling, edema.
I'm still wearing my wedding ring.
Vomiting.
Good.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Sparkles in your vision, pressure behind your eyeballs, things like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you'll just let us know. But
Sure
it's
will.
not high. It's just like higher
Mm-hmm.
for
Mhm.
you.
Yeah, I think yesterday it was like 126 over 76, and the day before it was like 124 over 76, I think, again.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
Just keep tracking it. I feel like that's
Mhm.
maybe just it's just prudent.
Yeah. I have a, not white coat syndrome, midwife syndrome. There we go.
I know. People, it happens. It's not all about the white coat. We can be super nice and like talk to you in sweet voices, and it still makes your blood pressure go up.
Well, after the last time I had no sleep, so I'm like, my blood pressure's gonna be screwed.
Yeah.
I was like, I am exhausted, so I was like, I know it's gonna be crappy.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. Well, it's allowed to be crappy like once,
Mm-hmm.
and then
And
after
she
that.
rechecked it, and it was like upper limits, but it was still under the upper limits. But was good.
Mm-hmm. Hanging out all on this side.
Always. Probably why the left hip is the one that's mad.
I'm sure, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get a good feel. Are you sore down there? Hopefully ahead.
Nope. Back here.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure the baby's head down. Still a little hard to tell. Do you get hiccups or anything? Baby hiccups?
I haven't really felt hiccups, but there's lots of kicking all this part up here.
Yeah. I'm fairly certain. It's almost like the baby's not even in the middle. It's like literally all the way over in your hip. The actual head.
In my hip even.
Baby, why do you have
try
to do
and
that?
relax so the abdominal muscles more if I need to.
Yeah. It's alright. I'm pretty sure the baby's head down. It's not like the most important thing right now. It becomes that way the further along you get. I have to measure crooked too, because there's just literally no baby.
And I was measuring quite a bit ahead last time.
You were, I saw
he had
that.
just gone through a growth spurt, like knew it.
I saw that, and I can already tell that you've kind of like caught up. Let me see what Janelle got last time. It's even now.
It was +4 last time, whatever it was.
Yeah, it's evening out.
I kind of figured it would, because Zane did the same thing.
Yep, they grow in spurts. It's just a little tricky. It's like I have to pull him over to measure. Yeah, I'm getting 33, so you've evened out. It's still measuring high, but I'm not that worried about it.
And I'm 32 tomorrow. So.
Yeah, so it's totally reasonable. Are you still okay on your back for another second?
Yeah.
Let's see. Super clear and steady. Great. Perfect.
Cool.
Normal. 140.
Awesome.
Great. Okay. Do you have your appointments all scheduled out?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's it.
Yes, I know.
How can I help you out?
Don't really need help, but for the most part. Roll.
There you go. It's impressive. Okay. Let's get my
License number.
license number. And then we'll see you every 2 weeks now, you guys. It goes by fast.
Fast. I'm like, how far along already?
Yeah, I know, you
When did that
guys.
happen?
I mean, I'm still stuck in last pregnancy. Like, I'm, I'm in full denial that, like, this is a whole other pregnancy.
I know. The oldest turns 3 tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like,
Wow.
please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Fast.
crazy.
Very fast.
Yeah.
Ugh, hips.
Oh gosh. Whew. There you go. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me just pop over there and get it.
Okay.
And I'll bring this back. Yeah, 36 is
Okay.
GBS. 30. I mean, we just talk about things.
Okay.
It's like one of those things that
Right.
some people have a ton of questions, some people don't. Mostly the reason that we need to see you more frequently at that time is that that's the time at which, problems with amniotic fluid can develop. That's when measuring becomes really important, monitoring the size of the baby and blood pressure, weird symptoms, things like that. That's when the more serious pregnancy stuff diseases can show up.
Okay.
So that's really why it is. It probably feels like we're not really doing anything, but
No, I just
We are.
you'd think I'd remember by now what happens at what appointment, but I don't. So.
yeah, that's okay. We talk about GBS, which sometimes is a long conversation, probably not for you.
Yep, I didn't get anywhere near my antibiotics last time. Too
Yeah.
fast.
Sometimes it happens, and then when it does, that means your baby's super low risk for infection anyway.
Mhm.
Wow. So my license number is 6066752. Do you want to know what Lori's is? 52. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
And like her teacher, the person she trained under, was like 9. Midwife number 9.
That's
Isn't that cool?
insane.
So
Wow.
Lori can easily remember hers.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Like all of this paperwork
All
for
of your
her.
stuff.
I'm pregnant, yes. Proof.
Yep.
You know? Ugh.
Yeah. Well, like I said, let me know if something's not right or we need to redo, or you can always email me.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Waiting on that good old Carl's Jr. Woo!
Mr. Data, the asteroid we destroyed, that was Richard Nitro.
Time.
Aye, sir.
Star Trek.
That asteroid came from